We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
The shortstop, Trey
in there, 0-1.
First pitch, 7 o'clock.
Outside at 94, 1 ball and 1 strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. Lifted in the air to right field. Under it now is Brantley, and he has it for the first out. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone, and that'll bring up Eduardo Escobar. The windup and the 0-1. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
Hey, I think this is going to be the key to his success out on the mound. That good movement on that two-seam fastball is going to keep that ball in the yard and keep this offense on its toes.
3 balls and 2 strikes to Eduardo Escobar.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1.
Not a bad take there on that first pitch. Not a real good idea to go up there looking for a changeup to hit. Sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
Gallo is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. So striding in, Michael Brantley. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The right fielder.
Here comes the first pitch.
Brantley
starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1. Behind 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2.
0-2 pitch, not even close to the zone, and a fastball might be an indication that he's going to start using some of his secondary pitches.
So he gets him swinging on a pitcher's pitch. Michael Brantley is retired for the first out here in the bottom half of the first. Clevenger has made a name for himself as a starter that simply misses the barrel of the bat. He rarely allows a large number of hits, and he does a pretty good job at keeping the ball in the ballpark when the hitters do make contact. Line to the right side, but a foul ball.
Man, he's going to be kicking himself when he goes and watches the video after this one. That's a changeup, 2 strikes in the wheelhouse. You cannot miss that pitch.
So he got him swinging. Fernando Tatis Jr. becomes out number 2 this inning. 1-0 the count. The 1-0 home. And this will be fouled away. Swung on and blasted. No bunt cheese on that one. It's way gone. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up to bat next, the left-handed light tower power of Joey Gallo. In there for strike 1. And he definitely broke the plane there as he went after the pitch inside, and it's strike 2. And a slider swung on and missed in the Striding into the box, Josh Bell. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
The first baseman.
Line toward right center.
Bell.
And that'll split the gap as it should be extra bases. So stepping in, Max Kepler, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Slap hard the opposite way. That's in there. Base hit. And the run will score from second as this ball game is tied 1 apiece. Stepping into the box, Starling Marte, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Santana into foul territory. Sets the target low here, and it misses 1-1. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. This is line to left. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. And this will get all the way to the wall now. And they'll keep it going here as he's in with a double. Standing in now with runners in scoring position, Yasmani Grandal. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Grandal is really a unique kind of hitter. He bats from both sides of the plate, but what makes him so special is his ability to hit for power from both sides.
Yeah, and this is a manager's dream. This does not come down the pike too often, even in today's game with the best 750 players in the world. There are very few players with the skill set that this guy possesses.
The 0-1 delivery. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. Now a curveball knocked down at home plate. Runners may have thought about it, but they'll stay put, and the count moves to 2-1. A throw to the plate, and the recovery will be in time to get him at the plate, and that's going to hurt because now there are 2 away. And there's ball 4 as this one gets away a bit. In now, Mike Clevenger. 2's all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. And that's a fair ball as this one will get down the line. And that'll bring home the runner from third to make this a 2-1 ball game. At the plate, Trey Turner, and their runners at the corners now. And he lays off there, 1-0. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Fly ball out to right field. After it is Brantley. He's there to track it down, and that'll... Digging in, Eugenio Suarez. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Third baseman.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Change up low, 2-0.
Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to hack at, you can bet he's not going to hold back.
3-0 to him now. A swing and a ground ball to third. A diving try at third, but this is by him, a fair ball. And a nice job to get the ball in quickly. He'll be held to a single here with nobody out. Stepping in, Yasmani Grandal. He'll swing it from the left side right here. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup, 0-1.
This is where you step out, adjust the batting gloves, and take a deep breath. You have to slow the moment down. I know you want to be a hero, but that pitch right there.
Swung on and crushed. Everyone just stands there and watches it fly. So the bases are clear now following the home run. And digging in is the outfielder, Max Kepler. Bases are empty here, nobody out. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Sliced hard down the left field line, and that'll get down for what should be extra bases. Settling in now, DJ LeMahieu.
The second baseman.
Here's the first pitch to him. Tried to golf at it, but he missed strike 1. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1.
You know, guys, these hitters have had some great looks at that slider so far, and clearly they're all on the same page. The plan is simple. Lay off that slider and make him bring up something straight in the strike zone.
And the throw will indeed take care of him for the first out. So a runner aboard at second here with 1 away. And it'll be the pitcher up next, Aaron Nola. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Comes set with the 0-1. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front. And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, right
Here's
fielder.
Michael Brantley, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Hit hard down the left field line, but this will be foul. The 0-1 offering. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
Hey, 2 tough pitches right there and expect more of the same. With that guy standing out on second base, You don't want any RBI scoring right here. With that base open at first, he's going to grind out and try and get this guy to swing at something outside the zone.
Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it with a pitch that high.
And the center fielder is under. Ready for another chance. Eduardo Escobar 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. That's lifted the other way out to left. Gallo is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Juan Soto to the plate now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Soto
hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. Holy Toledo! So we're all tied up following the home run. And next it'll be the switch hitting first baseman, Josh Bell. One out, nobody on. Into the corner and slicing foul. Still no balls and 2 strikes.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the outfielder Max Kepler. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
Well, I kind of wonder if he's not being as aggressive as he was before that home run. Hey, this is a guy that can burn you again, so I don't really blame him.
And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Kepler ranging back, and it's a home run. And he's running around them bases grinning like a possum eating a sweet tater.
Starling Marte.
Line toward the gap in left center. That gets down, and the inning continues. So it's a runner at first with 2 gone. And up next, the switch hitting catcher, Yasmani Grandal. Bullet back up the middle. Kepler will get there, and he puts it away. At the plate, Fernando Tatis Jr. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Not shortstop.
Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Soto is after it. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Ready now, Carlos Santana. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. A little over anxious that time as it's a ball and a strike. And he misses 2-1.
Well, it's 2-1 now, and we haven't seen a fastball from him in this at bat yet. As a hitter, you've probably got to sit on that right now.
3-1 to him now. Three-two pitch. Now a check swing here, and no swing, says the home plate umpire. Not even an appeal. It's ball 4.
Joey.
He's set and the pitch. 1-0. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
This is where he might need a mound visit, whether it be from the shortstop, his pitching coach, or the catcher. These last couple of pitches have certainly gotten away from him. The 2-0 on the way. 3-0 now.
You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. He likes to drive in runs, and he's got a great situation and count to do that right here.
The third baseman, number 7.
Now batting, Eugenio Suarez. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Softly hit down to third, likely no shot at 2. And indeed, he'll not even try as he goes to first, and that means 2 men are in scoring position now with 2 away.
The catcher.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. No balls and 1 strike. He's set. The 0-1. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Good change of speeds, but he lays off 2-1.
2 walks in this inning already, so he can't expect to stay out there much longer if he puts somebody else on. We'll see if he can find it.
Max Kepler would be next. And not the kind of swing you're looking for. 3-1 as it runs to a full count now. 3-2. Lifted the other way to left center. After it is Marte. He's got it, and they get out of the jam. And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies, as we begin the top of the 4th.
The second baseman.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1.
Been a real big struggle for him so far on the mound. 4 runs and only 3 innings, so it'll be interesting to see if he can settle in at all and make some adjustments, or if this start will continue to run downhill.
Stepping into the box, Mike Clevenger looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat.
Yeah, he showed like a little prowess with the bat right there, Dan. I'd be surprised if they don't attack him a little bit more carefully this AB.
Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. Swing and a liner. Foul. Runs coming fast and furious here. 4-3 our score as we play the 4th. Misses, ball 2.
That turns out to be a good take on that front door breaking ball, but you have to wonder if that pitch bumped him at all. That was really close to clipping the inside corner.
And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
And this will be put away. Standing in, Max Kepler, 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
And there's the first out. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Takes this the other way to right, but he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the second out. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Aaron Nola. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him 0-1. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Lifted into center field. Marte is under it. And that ends the inning. Ready once again, Eduardo Escobar. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
So 1 away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring up the dynamic bat of Juan Soto. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
It might be time for this guy to start mixing his pitches up a little bit better. He's pitching poorly, but you look at his first pitch strike percentage at over 70%. This team batting has a pretty good idea what his game plan is.
Digging in once again, Josh Bell. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Gallo has a beat on it. And that's the third out. So it's back to the top of the order now. And that brings in the left-handed hitting outfielder, Michael Brantley.
The right fielder, Michael Brantley.
First pitch on its way. 0-1 the count. The windup and the 0-1. In there, strike two. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. Line shot to first, and there's one away. So striding forward now, Fernando Tatis Jr. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup, 0-1. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. We're in the fifth inning of a 4-3 ball game here. Hit hard back up the middle and into center field as he's aboard with a one-out single. Now at the plate, Carlos Santana. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame.
Santana.
From the stretch. This is popped up. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
Now batting.
So a runner at first with two away. And up to bat next, the left-handed light tower power of Joey Gallo. Tatis on third with two out. Too high, and it's 3-0.
One thing's clear, he's not afraid to pitch inside, right? One pitch ducks him away, then he comes right back with another one. So clearly this pitcher, he's not afraid to work that inner half of the plate.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And this one gets away. And not in time as the run scores. And would you believe the tying run comes in to score on a wild pitch? Man, oh man.
2-0.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. The bouncer to the left side. Throw on to Bell at first, and the side is retired. Coming to the plate now, Max Kepler. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far.
Hey, and in that last at-bat, he took this one to straightaway center field, the deepest part of the ballpark. So this guy can hit a breaking ball a long way.
First pitch of the at-bat. And a fastball just misses for ball 1. Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. LeMahieu's got it. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. So coming to the plate, Starling Marte. He singled his last time up. And a ball 1-0. And that's right there, and we're even at 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Count is 1-2 now. The 1-2. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. But this will land untouched. 4-4 is our score as we play the 6th. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So a runner at first now with one away. And up next, the switch-hitting catcher, Yasmani Grandal. First delivery to him on the way. A high fastball is in there.
You know, Matty, when I first broke into the league, you wouldn't see that high heater first pitch right out of the gate. But I think there's been a change in philosophy here. Back in the late 90s, early 2000s, guys wanted to attack you more east-west, get you leaning left-right. Now you're seeing guys attack in the philosophy more north-south. Just with launch angles and exit velocities, I think guys are afraid to throw that sinking fastball for fear that guys are just going to run their barrel into it. Not the case with the high fastball.
One there. Throw to Santana, the double play. Now to the plate, Yasmani Grandal. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second.
Yasmani Grandal.
Taylor Rogers enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the sixth.
Taylor Rogers.
Hang on. Jack time.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he'll start the at-bat with a slider that didn't miss by a whole lot. It's ball one. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now. Now the 2-0. Yanked on the ground down the line, but this will get foul. 2-1. Line drive to center field. Marte is there, and he has it for the first out. Now at the plate, Max Kepler. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far.
Kepler.
Starling Marte will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning. Too low, 1-0. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Well, based on that swing, I'd say this guy's got his A-game fastball working right now. The only way you're going to get to that pitch is you got to make an adjustment and get that front foot down a little earlier.
And the pinch hitter will not be able to advance the cause, and there are 2 away now. He'll get to this one deep in the hole.
The batter.
Striding in once again, DJ LeMahieu. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Two out, nobody on. Nearly got the inside, but ruled a ball. That ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit. Peter Alonso will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 20.
Back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And now he has some trouble with it in center. And that'll score the go-ahead run from second to make it 5-4. Digging in, Michael Brantley. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And he gets ahead 0-1. Grounded softly down the line toward first. And he is out on the tag. Seth Lugo is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Stepping in and ready for another shot. Ozzie Albies comes into this at bat 0 for 1.
Soul, the second baseman.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Strike one to start the at bat. 0-1 count and the pitch. There's a ball low. He misses with a changeup. To short, hit hard. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Number 44 will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. Curveball looked at here for strike one. In there, and it's 0-2 now. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
Great job to keep your hands back and not fully commit. The body was out in front on a great changeup right there, but he was able and strong enough to keep his hands back.
The 2-2. And this is sliced hard down the left field line. And this is going to find some real estate out there as he comes through off the bench with extra bases. And he will beat the throw into second as he slides in safely with a 1-out double.
The batter, number 7.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Trey.
Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Marte is under it, and he makes the catch for the second out. So a runner at second, 2 down now, and that'll bring up Eduardo Escobar. First pitch on its way. Lays off 1-0.
1-0.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. A ball and a strike.
I know he got a swinging miss right there, but that was a hittable location to a really good hitter. I don't know if he gets those back if he continues to miss in those spots.
2 balls and a strike to count. Ball low as he's able to lay off the slider.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
3-2, full count. He takes it to the opposite field, high and deep to left. Gallo going back on it. He's got it as the time. David Robertson gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Digging in and looking for more, Fernando Tatis Jr. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning. Number 7, Adalberto Mondesi is up off the bench as he'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the 7th. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Now a check swing. Did he go around? No, says Kenny Jansen. It's ball 1. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. The 2-2 one more time. Hit back up the middle. And that's going to be a base hit. So a great job off the bench as he's aboard to kick off their half of the inning. Into the box, Carlos Santana. And with an impressive contact attribute, he's a gold player who's a really tough out. Now he'll step out at the plate and reassess things here. From the stretch, here's the pitch. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up. Ball 2. 2-1. Mondesi gets his lead at first. Nobody out. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. Runner goes for second, and he won't have to contend with a throw as that misses for ball 4. First and second now to start the inning. First pitch coming. Here it is. And that misses inside 1-0.
This game is getting interesting real quick. And the last thing you want to do on the mound is fall back.
This ball gets down. Let's see if they try to score. The relay on to second, but he's in safely as a run will score on the play as well.
Third baseman, number 7.
Stepping in, Eugenio Suarez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. The cutter runs outside, ball 1. Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1.
He struggled a bit coming out of the bullpen here, so he needed that strike. Maybe it settles him down a little bit.
The 2-1 pitch is a slider taken for a ball.
Man, he certainly got him protecting the plate right there. He almost got him to go around on that slider right there. I would not be surprised if he goes fishing a little bit further outside.
Back up the middle and through into center field, a base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. And the second runner will stop at third, and they're at the corners now with nobody out. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball.
Gotta believe the manager.
Dylan Betances comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7. And he watches a called strike as this one bears in on him. 1-1. In tight there as he's got to turn out of the way of that one. Now the 2-1 is looked at for ball 3.
Couldn't be a whole lot better situation to hit in now. 3-1, 2 on. He's got to be thinking he's going to get a pitch he can drive right here.
And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
The pitcher has to find a way to minimize damage here. Maybe take 2 outs for 1 run. Who cares? Get a double play, pop-up strikeout, something to get you back in this inning.
Catch is made in medium deep left center. Here comes the runner for the plate. And he's just going to try to draw an airmailed throw as he heads back to third now with 1 away in the inning.
Second baseman.
Here comes the first pitch. Right there for strike 1.
Getting that first pitch strike is really important when you're dealing with the bases loaded behind you. Good job to give himself the advantage there.
But he gets back in time, safe at second base. Nelson Cruz will be called on as a pinch hitter here in a big spot. He'll have the bases loaded with 2 out in the inning. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. And here's a fastball that's nowhere near the zone. It's 2-0 now.
Putting himself in a pretty bad situation now on 2-0 and the bases loaded. He basically doesn't have much of an option but to challenge him right here.
And that misses. Ball 4. A run will come in to score.
Right fielder.
Betances is ready. Here comes the first pitch. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And the runners will stay put here on ball 1. The 1-0. And it's fouled away.
Can't imagine he comes back with a third breaking ball. That hitter looked like he timed that one up pretty well and just missed it, fouling it away.
And this one gets away. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. Here now the 2-2. And the pitch is off the catcher's glove as it rolls away. The runners will hold tight, but it's a full count now. 3-2. 3-2 pitch. Count still full. 3-2. Oh, and it misses. Ball 4, and that will force home a run.
Now batting.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Adalberto Mondesi. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Looked like he went around that time. They'll appeal down to third, and yes, sir, it's strike 1. Strike 2. Four runs here in this half inning. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early, then those last 2 were fastballs, trying to get it right by him.
Marte is there to put it away.
Your attention, please.
New pitcher to tell you about, and it's a guy drafted number 6 overall out of North Carolina in 2006, the 6'6" lefty Andrew Miller. Hit hard towards center. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning. Josh Bell the next to hit. From the belt, kicks and deals. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. Here comes the 0-1. Drilled to the left side. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. Standing in, Max Kepler. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Ball one. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage of it.
You know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
Line toward the alley in left center, but this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit, but a rough out number 1. Now at the plate, Starling Marte trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far. And a fastball from Miller as he jumps ahead, 0-1. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
You can tell his eyes lit up at the plate right there. He was not able to control his emotions, stay up the middle, and keep that one fair.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Slap hard the opposite way. Coming on is Brantley, but he won't get there. It's a base hit. And a good throw is going to hold that runner at third, so they're loaded now with only 1 away.
The catcher.
Digging in the switch hitter, Yasmani Grandal. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Dylan Betances has called upon to pitch, really needing that double play ball. Bases are loaded here with only 1 man out. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Into right field. That's a base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate. It's now a 9-5 ball game. So digging in now, Ozzie Albies. 0 for 2 for him to this point. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation, so making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
And a strike 3 called. My gracious, what a pitch.
Attention, please.
Michael Brantley will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Michael Brantley.
Lifted down the line in left. Gallo is there to make the catch. And Andrew Miller is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Here's Carlos Santana now. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame.
The first baseman, Carlos Santana.
He's set. Here it comes. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Marte going back at the track. And this one scoots all the way to the wall. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Joey Gallo. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. The 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1. Santana leads off second with nobody out. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. The 2-2. Bullet back up the middle. Catch made in straightaway center as the runner tags from second. The relay throw, but too late, and he's safe at third.
Now
striding in, Eugenio Suarez. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Well, they miss with the first one, but then they decide, let's go ahead and put him aboard here. And they'll do just that as you see the signal from the dugout.
Catcher, Yasmani.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Right.
Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now.
That's a real good job of going back-to-back fastballs right there. Most of the time, a hitter will see a fastball.
And the throw is in time to get him. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Trey Turner. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. He's through first and hustling for second. And a good way to start the ninth as he's in with a leadoff double. Now in the box, Eduardo Escobar. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And he misses inside with that one, ball 1. And he watches one miss outside, 2-0 now. And this one's over at the knees, 2-1. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Below the zone, a swing and a miss. And this is swung on and missed. And boy, they took care of a key man there. One away.
The left fielder, number 22.
Nope.
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. And look out as that one ran in and got him. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Josh Bell. It was a single for him in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave him.
Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch.
0-1.
In there, and it's 0-1. And that's in there as well, 0-2 now.
Don't just assume as a hitter right here he won't triple up. He's got you down 0-2, and he might really want to get inside your head if he throws the same pitch again.
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. Josh Bell goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Turner over at second. Soto at first, 2 out in the inning. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this should do it. And that's going to fall for a base hit. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate. Here's Starling Marte.
The center fielder, number 6.
Roberto Ozuna gets the call here as he'll try and look for one out to finish this thing off.
Please.
And this is in the air to right. And this should do it. Brentwood is there to make the catch. And with that, the ball game is over. Anticipation is high for some fireworks in tonight's ball game between the Pirates and the Mets. It's going to be a premier pitching matchup. Two of the league's hardest throwers go head-to-head next. So the next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Adam Frazier, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. No balls and 1 strike. A bouncer up the middle. Base hit, and the no-hitter comes to an end here in inning number 8. So a runner at first now with nobody out, and that'll bring up Starling Marte. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat, 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. 2-1. The 2-1 home. This is line to left. Cespedes has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1. And he will scurry back.